God can help you in ways, unexpected ways that you can't even imagine. You can't put limitations on God to expect him to do what you think he's supposed to do or how you think it's supposed to happen. Years ago, I used to drive rideshare, and I was driving a customer home one night. It was very snowy. Their streets had not been plowed yet. I wanted to give curb service because that's just the type of driver I used to be. I should have dropped off at the corner, but that's neither here nor there now. Anyway, I dropped off in the front of her house, and as I proceeded to go further, instead of backing out of the street, I did not know I need to back out of the street. I didn't realize that until when I drove, which was into an alley. When I made that right, there wasn't another street. I drove to an alley, and I got stuck in the alley. Now, it's Friday. It's after midnight. I'm way on the other side of town of where I live, and I'm just like, what are you going to do now? But then I thought, hey, you got a friend, you got a buddy that's still out in the streets that's been, grinding out all night, just like you on a Friday night, like most rideshare drivers. Call him. Call him. Oh, I'm on my way home. I'm on, we were on the two different sides of town. I was the north, and he was going south, but I had did something for a friend, a favor, and I thought that, hey, you need to come and help me in my time of need right now because I did something for you unexpected, and you really haven't said thank you about that. But nah, God saw otherwise. So anyway, because then I still would have had to wait for him to come over. So anyway, this father came out with his son, and they came with shovels. Bless their heart. They tried to help the best way they could. Both of them, 2 shovels. The car wasn't budging. I'm sitting. I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I prayed about it. At least I think I prayed. I hope I prayed. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Because, like, back then, I wasn't as... Put it like this. I wasn't always as... God wasn't the first, like, he wasn't really on my mind like he should have been. He wasn't the first thought like he should have been, okay? So I really don't want to say I prayed or not. I don't know. But I definitely was loving God and believing God. Just, I don't remember. All I know is some gentleman came from the other end of the alley. He had, he was by himself. He had both his hands in his pocket, and he had a hood on. So I'm looking at him like, his disposition didn't look as friendly as the father and son that came out, So I was like, okay. And so he asked me, like, did I need help? And I was like, yeah, I didn't let my window down. I was like, yeah. That man pushed me. Didn't take no time. Car was out. It was driving. I was able to drive my car. I'm looking, and I was like, hey, let me give you, I was trying to give him a couple of dollars, whatever. I don't know, like $20, $30 or something. I was trying to give him something, what I had on me for, coming to my rescue, for helping me out. He declined, and he kept walking past with his hands in his pocket and his hood on. I said all that to say, I don't know if he was an angel or not, but you better believe God sends angels. He sends angels in human form to help us in our time of need. I'm thinking, oh, my friend, hey, I'm thinking he's supposed to help me or whatever because of what I did for him and blah, blah, blah. God sent me the help that I needed right then. I wasn't stranded in that alley very long. And if the friend did agree to come, who's to say he would have been able to get me out? It's not, who's to say how long I would have had to wait for him to come away from the south side? I don't know. But God knew exactly what I needed when I needed. Don't put any limitations on God. He will give you what you need when you need it. And again, always put God first. I don't remember if I put God first, but he's a merciful God. And I thank him for having mercy on me that night. After I got out of there, I went straight home. Be blessed. Stay encouraged.